Congressional Cup 2012, presented by the Long Beach Yacht Club and supported by these fine sponsors.
For almost 50 years, the Congressional Cup here in Long Beach, California has been the proving ground for the world's best match racing sailors, and this year is no exception. After 5 flights of sailing yesterday, 4-time Congressional Cup winner Gavin Brady sits atop of this star-studded fleet. But of course, the goal is just to make it through the qualifying round. The slate is wiped clean once we get to the semifinals. As we join the action today, back on the water. We begin with 2 of the younger teams in this regatta. From Switzerland, it's Eric Monin, facing Taylor Canfield from the U.S. Virgin Islands. Some fishtailing off the pier, less than a minute to go as Canfield pushes Monin towards the line. A short luff has Canfield avoiding Monin and down speed with 10 seconds to go. Eric Monin puts the bow down. The clock ticks down as well. Canfield will be slow to windward. Port tack ley line, it was a solid and comfortable cross for Monin in the lead. Downwind, he's comfortably in control. We move back to the starting line with 2 Long Beach Yacht Club favorites. To the left, it's Dustin Durant, the Young Stars, against former Congressional Cup winner, Yanni Berntsen. Fishtailing back and forth, the teams switch sides as we approach the line with less than a minute to go. At the gun, an even start, Dustin Durant to leeward, Yanni Berntsen to windward. As they start upwind, Monin wins his match downwind over Taylor Canfield. Berntsen looks over his shoulder, not too happy with what he sees. Durant looks like he's pretty strong. Meanwhile, Lindberg and Williams are exchanging blows downwind. Port starboard coming into the mark. Williams has gained a lot of ground on Lindberg. Lindberg, though, solid overlap, dives to the inside. The game is on for these 2. And downwind, Dustin Durant is beating Yanni Berntsen. Yesterday it was Ian Williams ranked number 1. Today Durant is poised to beat number 7, Yanni Berntsen. The top 2 skippers in the regatta have fallen to Dustin Durant in front of his hometown crowd. Well, Yanni Berntsen will have another shot at another Long Beach Yacht Club representative. This time, he'll face Gavin Brady. The only problem is Brady is undefeated. We've already had a flag. I'm sure we'll see more as Brady keeps Berntsen up against the ropes. Over the top of the committee boat. Brady's not done with Berntsen yet. Berntsen's in big trouble down here near the pin. 10 seconds to go. He's likely to be over early or at least slow. Split tack as Brady goes for the boat. Finally, Berntsen crosses the line. He'll take the left. Moment of truth. Halfway up the beat, Brady went to the far right, Berntsen to the far left. Starboard tack advantage and a 1 boat length lead to Brady. Make that much less than a boat length. Simultaneous tacks, both boats head to wind. Berntsen is back in this. Brady on port at the mark, he's in trouble. Berntsen slips inside with starboard advantage and overtakes the lead. And his spinnaker just hit the windward mark. Brady's crew sees it. They'll flag. It's blue. Berntsen cops a penalty in front. At the leeward mark, Brady is uncomfortably close for Berntsen, who maintains a thin lead. More action back on the line. Simone Ferrarese is keeping Will Tiller from getting back down into the start with less than a minute to go. He's just made it. At the gun, it's Tiller to the left and slow. Ferrarese is at speed on port, off the boat end. Back at the top mark, Berntsen maintains his advantage over Brady, who's just been chipping away. Of course, his goal may not necessarily be to win the race, but just to stay close enough so that Berntsen can't shed that penalty. Berntsen tries to draw Brady in, but Brady sees an opening to make his move and pass for the lead. Can he get in front of Berntsen? He's done it. And with that, Gavin Brady continues to stay undefeated. When we last left these two, it was Ferrarese with the advantage, but now Will Tiller has pulled forward into the leeward mark. And somewhere in the mix, Ferrarese copped a penalty as well. On the final run, Ferrarese has done all he can to pass Tiller, but he's still got that penalty. It could be too little too late. Approaching the line, Ferrarese's definitely got the lead, but he's still got the penalty as well. Give the win to Will Tiller. Into the pre-start of the next match, we are off the Belmont Pier, literally as the teams use it for a pick. Will Tiller is leading Steffan Lindberg down in the box towards the line. 2 minutes to go.
Start, just over a minute to go. Who's emerging here? Lindberg is up to weather. And Tiller forward. Lindberg pointing right.
The top match racing teams in the world know how to maneuver close. They use this Belmont Pier to time their distance into the line. But right now, both teams are early, and Tiller looks to be shutting out Lindberg. Lindberg has turned the tides. Tiller's the one who is in trouble. Green flag, no penalty. Off the start, it goes to Lindberg to leeward, with Tiller a bit behind to windward. We're back on the water with Eric Monin as he faces Ian Williams. Monin makes it across Williams' bow, now goes below the committee boat with Williams in tow. Again, using the pier as a pick, Monin and Williams circle close to the concrete. Finally, it's time to go for the line. Williams has got the better of Monin at the gun. 2 tacks later, the teams switch sides. Back in our first match in this flight, Tiller has a handy lead over Lindberg. And Williams leads Monin into Mark 1. With the event's reigning champion, there is not much room for Monin to make up the difference. Crossing the line, it's a comfortable win for Tiller over Lindberg. There's one of the closer finishes we've seen today as Laurie Jury almost does it, but Johnny Burnson takes the race. Downwind, Ian Williams is setting up a much easier victory in his match over Monin. Day number 2 of the Congressional Cup is now complete, and Gavin Brady has managed to maintain his lead over the rest of the fleet. If he can keep this momentum up for the rest of the regatta right through to the finals on Saturday, it would make him the winningest skipper in Congressional Cup history. But that, of course, is a tall order with former Crimson Blazer winners Ian Williams and Yanni Burnson, and, of course, the rest of the fleet. There's more qualifying to come. I'm Tucker Thompson for T2P TV.
Congressional Cup 2012, presented by the Long Beach Yacht Club and supported by these fine sponsors.